Attention all brain enthusiasts. Are you aware that some of your daily habits could be secretly sabotaging your brain health? That's right. The habits we think are harmless could actually be causing harm to our minds and body. In this eye-opening video, we'll expose 6 of the most damaging habits that could be affecting your brain's performance and longevity. But that's not all. We'll also reveal a dangerous habit that's often overlooked, one that could be hiding in plain sight in your daily routine. You won't want to miss it. So if you're ready to take control of your brain health and protect your mind, make sure to stay tuned. And don't forget to share your thoughts with us by leaving a comment below. Here's a little teaser. Number 5 on our list is a shocker. So be sure to have a pen and paper ready to jot down the information you don't want to forget. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for a special giveaway. It's time to take control of your brain health and protect your mind. Let's get started. Number 1. Skipping sleep. It's no secret that sleep is essential to our overall well-being. Yet many of us often prioritize work and other responsibilities over getting a good night's sleep. But let me tell you, the cost of sacrificing sleep is much higher than we think. As a matter of fact, not getting enough sleep is like pouring toxic waste into our brains. It impairs our ability to focus, think creatively, and can even lead to depression and anxiety. Can you imagine the toll that this can take on our work, relationships, and overall quality of life? Think about it. Have you ever had a conversation with someone who is sleep deprived? It's not a pleasant experience, and that's because their brain is struggling to focus on anything. The same goes for when we try to tackle a task after a sleepless night. Our brain simply can't concentrate, and our ability to think creatively is hindered. But it's not just our productivity that takes a hit when we skip sleep. Our mental health is also at risk. When we don't get enough sleep, our brain can't properly regulate our mood, leading to feelings of depression and anxiety. And if you already suffer from these conditions, not getting enough sleep will only make them worse. So what can we do about it? How can we make sure that we prioritize sleep in our busy lives? Well, here's a simple tip that you can start implementing today. Set a bedtime for yourself and stick to it, no matter what. You'll be amazed at how much better you feel when you start getting enough sleep. And if you're having trouble falling asleep, try winding down with a relaxing activity, such as reading a book or taking a warm bath. Always remember that sleep is not a luxury, it's a necessity. By prioritizing sleep, we can improve our ability to focus, think creatively, and maintain our mental health. So the next time you're tempted to pull an all-nighter, remember that sleep is one of the best investments you can make in yourself. Number 2. Eating unhealthy food. Have you ever found yourself struggling to focus after eating certain foods? Do you often feel more sluggish than usual and find it challenging to stay alert and productive? Well, let me tell you, it could be what you're eating. The food we eat affects not only our physical health, but also our cognitive abilities, memory, and attention span. One of the biggest culprits of brain fog is sugar. When we eat sugary foods, our blood sugar levels skyrocket, followed by a quick crash. This can lead to feelings of fatigue, irritability, and even depression. And if you're looking to boost your brain power, you need to cut back on sugary snacks and opt for healthier alternatives like fruits and vegetables. Another food group that you need to limit or avoid altogether is junk food. Junk food is full of empty calories that can leave you feeling tired and unmotivated. And that's not all. It is also high in saturated fats, which can clog your arteries and lead to cognitive decline. So if you want to keep your brain sharp, stick to a healthy diet full of whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. And most importantly, pay attention to how you feel after eating certain foods. If you notice that a particular food makes you feel sluggish or unfocused, limit your consumption of it, or cut it out altogether. Our brain is the most vital organ in our body, and we need to take care of it. By making small changes to our diet, we can improve our cognitive abilities, memory, and focus. So let's start eating right and give our brains the nourishment they deserve. Before we continue, we would like to give you a free gift of our book, The Ultimate Manifestation Guide. Inside the book, you will discover 15 secrets to help you manifest your dream life faster. Here at Mindset Flow, we are committed to helping you live your best and most fulfilling life. So get your free digital copy today by simply clicking the link in the description. Let's continue on. Number 3, not exercising. So let me ask you this. How often do you find yourself feeling frazzled, overwhelmed, or just not quite as productive as you'd like to be? Now, imagine being able to improve all of that with just a simple change to your daily routine. By incorporating just 30 minutes of exercise into your daily routine, you can experience a host of benefits for your mind and body. And the best part, it doesn't have to be anything complicated. You can go for a walk, do some yoga, or even just dance around your living room. Here's a practical example of how you can apply this concept in your daily life. Let's say you struggle with getting to sleep at night because your mind is racing with all the tasks you need to complete the next day. By going for a quick walk after dinner, you'll not only increase blood flow to your brain, but you'll also give your mind a chance to decompress and relax. This will not only improve your sleep, but it will also set you up for a more productive and focused day tomorrow. So don't let the lack of exercise hold you back from reaching your full potential. Make the simple change today and see the incredible impact it can have on your mind and body. Number 4, negative self-talk. Negative self-talk can be a vicious cycle, but it doesn't have to be. By following some simple steps, you can take control of your thoughts and start speaking kindly to yourself. Let's say you've had a bad day at work and you're feeling down about yourself. Instead of letting negative thoughts take over, try to acknowledge them. When you hear yourself saying, "I'm not good at my job," ask yourself if there's any evidence to support that thought. You may realize that you had a bad day, but it doesn't mean you're not good at your job overall. Next, challenge the thought by focusing on the positive. Think about what you did well at work today and make a mental note of it. Then take some time to focus on the things you're proud of, like your accomplishments and the things you're good at. This will help you feel better about yourself and put things into perspective. Finally, reach out to your support system. Call a friend or a family member and talk about how you're feeling. They'll help remind you of your worthiness and lovability and give you a different perspective on the situation. Negative self-talk can be a habit, but it's a habit that can be broken. By acknowledging, challenging, focusing on the positive, and finding a support system, you can start speaking kindly to yourself and live a more fulfilling life. So go ahead and give it a try. Number 5, smoking cigarettes. Have you ever stopped to think about the true impact smoking has on your brain? Imagine for a moment being in control of your thoughts and emotions, having a sharp memory, and being able to concentrate with ease. Now, imagine that control slowly slipping away, your memory fading, and your ability to focus dwindles. This is the reality for many smokers. Smoking cigarettes is like playing a dangerous game with your brain. The main ingredient, nicotine, may give you a temporary burst of pleasure and relaxation, but it also inhibits the release of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter crucial for memory and learning. And let's not forget the long-term effects. Smoking cigarettes increases your risk of developing Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia, as it damages the blood vessels in your brain, reducing blood flow and oxygen levels. But it's not just your memory and cognitive abilities that are at stake. Smokers are also more prone to strokes, as smoking causes plaque to build up in the arteries, potentially blocking the flow of oxygen-rich blood to the brain. So what can you do to protect your brain and all? The answer is simple: quit smoking. It may not be easy, but it's worth it. Number 6. Poor time management. Have you ever felt like there just aren't enough hours in the day to get everything done? Have you ever found yourself feeling stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed because you have too much on your plate? If so, you're not alone. In today's fast-paced world, many of us struggle with time management, and as a result, we end up sacrificing our well-being and our brain health. But what if I told you that it doesn't have to be this way? That by making some simple changes to the way you manage your time, you can reduce stress, increase productivity, and boost your brain power? Well, I'm here to tell you that it's possible. Let me share with you a few tips that are proven to help you manage time better. First, make a list of things you need to do each day and prioritize tasks that are urgent or important. This will help you stay focused and avoid distractions. But don't stop there. Break down big projects into smaller goals that you can complete over time. This way, you'll feel a sense of progress and accomplishment as you work your way towards your ultimate goal. Second, set aside specific times for certain tasks and stick to those times as closely as possible. For example, if you know you need to respond to emails every day at 3 p.m., set an alarm on your phone or computer so you don't forget. This will help you avoid procrastination and ensure that you're using your time effectively. Third, take breaks throughout the day. Research shows that taking short breaks can help you stay focused and avoid burnout. So make sure to schedule some leisure time into your day, whether it's reading a book, going for a walk, or simply stretching your legs. Finally, learn to say no. It can be difficult to turn down requests from others, but it's important to remember that you only have so much time and energy. By saying no when necessary, you'll be able to prioritize your own needs and make the most of your time. By following these simple steps, you'll be able to manage your time more effectively, reduce stress, and boost your brain power. And there you have it, the 6 worst habits for your brain. So now that you're aware of these habits, which one speaks to you the most? Are you someone who struggles with multitasking, or do you have a tendency to focus on negative thoughts? Whatever the case may be, don't worry, there's always room for improvement. And speaking of improvement, let's help each other out. Do you have any tips or tricks for overcoming any of the bad habits we mentioned? If yes, please leave a comment below. Our community is always eager to learn from one another and share their experiences. Before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to take your brain health to the next level, be sure to grab your free gift by clicking the link in the description below. It's packed with valuable information that will help you live a more fulfilling life. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and have a day filled with mental alertness. Remember, taking care of your brain is one of the best investments you can make in yourself. So start making positive changes today.